All right. Now, give me a quick minute. A couple of things. And I'll show you the real reason I built this table. So one cool thing about living here is we're not too far from the forest, and it's a tropical forest. It has a lot of really cool hardwoods in it, and I'm always amazed every time I see things built. Kind of like when we lived in Guam, I used to remark that we would go out there and help do some construction projects, and we would frame with mahogany because that's what grew on the island. And it seemed like almost a waste to do construction with such a gorgeous wood that in the States we would, well, we just wouldn't think of even doing something like that because we'd use pine or something cheaper. So anyway, it's kind of a similar story here in Congo, where like even in the shop here you can see all the roof up there, all that's mahogany. So they do all the framing with what they call a bois rouge. They really don't call it mahogany, it's just redwood or whitewood, and whitewood is not very good quality here, not even for construction or framing, so that's generally used as a throwaway wood. So anyway, but like I said, even with redwood they build it wet, and it seems like a shame to live here and not do something cool with some of this wood that we have around us. So one of the things that is a challenge is getting good wood surfaced. And I have this really cool planer here, but it'll do a 15-inch board. And recently I was reminded live edge is a really cool thing, and I got some of these planks from Kinshasa of Wangi. So I special ordered, took me a while to communicate it in French, but I've got these planks drying here that are live edge mahogany. And you can see the thickness varies a bit. They're hand cut it with chainsaws in the forest. So anyway, I needed a system that could do like a full table. I want to end up making a table with a mahogany, Wangi mahogany layup. And while I was on furlough, a friend told me I should make a surfacing table, which I'd never heard of. And after researching a little bit, this is what I came up with. So, in case you don't know what a surfacing table is, I'll set it all up. And I won't do a test run today, but I was super impressed with how well it works. It takes a little bit of time. It's not as fast as a planer, but there we go. So basically inside my router here I've got a bit that's made to cut on the face and the sides, and I can set the depth below this jig, and then I've got it on rollers on either end, and so the jig will roll that direction and also crossways, and then I just keep doing surface runs back and forth and advancing a little bit, and then you can take any size wood up to the size of this table to a perfectly flat surface. So anyway, just for an example, this is a piece I'm working on right now. This is gonna be my new coffee bar, and so this is a piece of live edge mahogany, and just a little bit too big for my planer, and it turned out just perfectly. Just a little bit of a belt sander after I finished with the router, and it's really beautiful. So there you go. That's my cool project over the last few weeks. Of course, we've been doing a whole lot of flying and welcoming some new team members, some new people coming back from furlough, some old people. So anyway, it's been a really busy season for us, but I'm excited to still get a little bit of time in the shop and share a little bit of that with you. So thanks. And once again, for those of you that don't know us, we're Looker Family. I'm John, and we're pilots here in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and fly with Mission Aviation Fellowship, doing some really cool things in the forest and the bush, and really meeting a lot of needs that exist that are here. So anyway, what a blessing to be able to do things that we love and things that are needed all together.